Just a quick tip, but I think it's a very cool one. I know I talked about workspace before, but this one really helps me stay on track and less distracted. Check this out. I go to Window, go to Workspaces, and look at these. These are the ones that I use right now. I change it every now and then if I get bored and just decide to have a completely different workflow. But I promise you, this really helps. So let's click on cutting so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Look at this. There is nothing here other than what I really need to do the initial rough cuts. I don't need the inspector tab, I don't need any effects, I don't need any transitions, I don't need scopes. All I really need is the timeline, the viewer, and where I get my clips from. Less distraction, that means more focus. That means I'm more productive and I'm saving time. That's efficiency. So let's go back to the default workspace, which by the way, you can always get back to whenever you want by pressing Command 0. And I'm gonna show you how you can create your own workspace. Very important. Keep in mind, your workspace, no matter how many you create, has to reflect your workflow. Cutting, color correcting, grading, adding effects, transitions, all of that. I don't know which one you do first, but it has to reflect your workflow. It's for you. Your default workspace should look like this, and just start playing around with these tabs. If you're thinking about cutting, take away the inspectors, hide them. You don't need them, and then put your cursor right here. Click and drag to change the size of your viewer. And then when you're satisfied, go to Window, Workspaces, and save workspace as. Name it. Use a name that describes an action that you actually do in your workflow. And then save. You can check it right here to see, and there it is. You can also test it by maybe going back to the default workspace, Command 0, you know it, and then go to Window, Workspaces again, and click on your saved workspace. There we go, pretty cool, right? You can always go back here at any time of your edit if you need to or if you want to. Now let's talk about color grading really quick, because the color grading process has its own workflow. You color correct your footage first, you work on the exposure, you work on the white balance, you work on the contrast, and then you color grade. You put a certain look on it, right? So here's what I do with my workspace. I work on the exposure of my hero shot first. And only for this part of the process is a Luma waveform. And the fastest way to do this is to go to Workspaces and choose this preset workspace. This color and effects right here. And then you will see this. But then again, you don't need all of these scopes to work on just the exposure. So go here and you're gonna see all these layouts. I choose the one square layout because I only want to focus on one thing. Again, exposure at this point. And I also want to see the scope as large as possible. So that's the plan right now. Then click here and choose waveform and choose Luma, because Luma is how you're going to assess your brightness, exposure in your clip. And on the right, I usually use either Color Finale or Cinegrade, both third-party plugins. And if I want the film look, I can use Dehancer. You can still get 10% off with this code right here. Shameless plug. You will get 10% off and I will get a small commission. I will be invested back into creating more content on this channel. But if you are using the native color grading tools, click on Color Inspector. I personally like to use color wheels for this. So I click here and add a color wheels. Let's save it, Window, Workspaces, and you know the rest. You can do this for all your steps, and you actually only do this once, and then it's always there for you to use in your editing process. Let me know in the comment section if you want to know more about my color grading process, but let me show you the rest of these workspaces. I have a workspace here just for the skin tone, because this vector scope, even when I put it at 133%, can't really see it if it's in a different layout. See, it's very small. So I just chose to put it on a one square layout so that I can see the information better. Then I also have this color grading workspace. I use this RGB parade waveform right here mainly for white balance. But you can learn more about that in this playlist right here. That's all I have for today. If you got any value from this video, subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. It actually helps. And I will see you in the next one. Hopefully. Peace.